Greetings everybody, welcome to Prog Monster. My name is Murph. I am the host of this show, a show dedicated to progressive rock and other forms of rock music. So we're back here on day 14 of our series for July, which is those great bands with 2 or more lead vocalists. Now they could have 3, they could have 4, they could have 5. I don't think I've seen any with 6, but 5 seems to be the limit. But they all got to be lead vocalists and contributing to the band in a memorable way. And today we've chosen a band with 2 lead vocalists who I'm not a particularly huge fan of this band. I don't dislike it, but I do understand the influence they've had. I do get the fact that they have 2 fantastic vocalists here. And one of them's a little more dominant than the other one, doing a lot more of the songs, but overall it's just a great pairing. And we're talking about Kansas, and we're talking of course about Steve Walsh and Robbie Steinhardt. Two fantastic vocalists, very different sounding voices. Walsh has a very powerful voice, very strong forward type voice. Does most of the singing for the band. He is just a consummate singer, vocalist. His range is really good with this guy's voice. He's it's mostly mid-range, but he can hit the high stuff if he needs to. Very dominating. It's almost like they need to turn the instrumentation up for this guy because he's just so powerful. Great keyboardist as well. Wrote a lot of the stuff for the band, sings most of the big songs. Just a real good, solid, progressive rock, hard rock, funk rock, boogie rock singer, right? Like he can do it all. And has sang on some great albums, this one being one of them, Leftoverture. But the other singer, I actually enjoy his vocals maybe a little bit more. And I think part of that reason is his vocals aren't as forward and are turned down a bit. And for some reason, I do like forward vocals, don't get me wrong, but for some reason I find Steve Walsh is in a range that kind of is hard on my ears. I'm not really sure why that is, but it is. Anyways, Robbie Steinhardt, great violinist, adds that element to their music all the time, but he's such a good vocalist. His vocals are a little more subdued. He's a little bit quieter sounding, but overall, such a solid singer. He really creates that, gives them that dual, that dynamic dual of vocal singing, and they also do some fantastic harmonies. They're one of the better harmony bands out there too, especially from the US bands. Yeah, and I've said this before, this band should be high on my radar screen because there's not a lot of dissimilarity between them and Styx. There's a lot of commonality, more commonality than dissimilarity. Journey's another band that comes to mind that was out during that time period as well. But Kansas, some really fantastic musical stuff that they do, and Steve Walsh's voice is a big part of that. Robbie Steinhardt, maybe not quite as big of a part, but a strong part nevertheless. I think this is one of the better rock combination, duet combinations that they have out there. And of course, I said already, their harmonies are fantastic. So if you enjoyed this video, please put your comments below. Make all your comments about whatever you want to say about the band or what you think about the 2 singers in this band. Please hit the like button and subscribe. It's much appreciated. And we'll be back again tomorrow with another great rock band with 2 or more lead vocalists. So take care. Have a good one. Bye.